Well, hello again. Hello again, class. This is Dr. Rao, and in this session, I'd like to talk to you about some more about training needs analysis or needs analysis. Some people refer to it as training needs assessment, analysis, needs analysis. That's what we'll call it, and the core of it. Now, this is something that we talked about in class some. I'm not sure it really came across clearly in class, so let's cover it again. Because after all here, you can stop me, you can rewind me, you can play me back again, which, you know, in class is kind of a tough thing to do. So anyhow, in needs analysis, the really essential thing, I mean, you know, you don't have time for a one-semester course of needs analysis or training needs assessment. But if you get this piece of it, you'll have something to carry away with you that's worth carrying away. And that is the essential way to think about it is identifying a gap. What you need to do in needs analysis is identify a gap. There are two sides of that gap. One side is the side of things the way they are, things as they are right now. And that's where you start out. You start out looking at things as they are in the location, the situation, with the learners, in the organization where you're developing your project. And then you figure out where things should be, how the major stakeholders would like for the things to be after you do your intervention, after they implement or you implement your product or your instruction or your course or whatever you'd like to call it. Those are the two sides of that gap. And if you learn to think clearly about how to define the two sides of that gap, clearly, accurately, precisely, then you have done your job in needs analysis. You really, really have. And so I want to make sure you get that idea of the gap. Where are the learners right now in their knowledge of whatever it is or in their skill level? And since it is language that we're dealing with, it's more than knowledge, it's skill. We're talking about skills, your performance skills. And where are they now then? Where are they now with regard to those skills? And where do you want them to be? Because that requires you to define very, very specifically, first of all, what skills you want to change. In the design phase, that's where you figure out how to close that gap. But the needs analysis has to do with just defining that gap. The gap, the core, the heart, basis, the essence, whatever you want to call it, of needs analysis is understanding that concept and defining the gap. And if you haven't done that yet in your needs analysis, go back and do it or talk to me if you're not clear about it. Okay? So, it's been good talking to you again. Talk to you later. Bye.